Welcome to your Herbst Appliance. In this video, we will discuss everything regarding your new appliance and answer some questions such as what does it do, what does it look like, and how to take care of it. The best time to proceed with this treatment is if you have a mixture of baby teeth and permanent teeth with no 12-year molars or between the ages of 10 and 12. The purpose of the Herbst is to help correct the way your teeth bite together. An indication to begin with a Herbst is when your lower jaw is too far back. Since we begin treatment when there are still baby teeth present, we can harness the natural growth of the jaw to correct the bite. You'll notice that these two lines along the teeth don't quite line up like they're supposed to, and there's a large overjet between the top and bottom teeth. Meanwhile, an ideal bite has a more even and balanced bite, which prevents premature wear of all the teeth. You'll see here that the two lines are aligned perfectly and the overjet is ideal. So what exactly does a Herbst appliance look like? Well, on the upper teeth, you'll have two bands cemented onto the molars, and on the lower teeth, it will also have two bands cemented on the molars. However, on the lower, there is also a wire that runs along the inside of the teeth, and there are two small rests that sit on top of the teeth and are not glued down. A telescopic arm is attached from the top band to the lower band using small screws. This arm stays in place throughout your treatment, and we improve the bite by adding small shims to each arm until we achieve a more ideal bite. In the beginning, there are only braces on the front teeth, and no wires will connect to the appliance. Having something new in your mouth will take some time to adjust, so here are a few things you might notice in the first couple of days or weeks with your appliance. First off is some tenderness in the teeth and your jaw muscles. It will take some time for your jaw to get used to this altered biting position. There are a few things that can help with this discomfort, such as Advil or Tylenol, some cold foods, or by having some water handy to help ease some of that pressure. You will also notice your speech will be a bit affected, but don't worry, the more you practice, the quicker you will adjust. Eating food will also be a bit of a challenge at first. The best way to adapt with this is to cut your food into smaller pieces and eat softer foods to start. You might also notice the inside of your cheeks and lip becoming irritated. To help with this, we've given you a couple of comfort caps to place over the screws. Simply pull your lip out of the way and push the comfort caps over top of the screws that are bothering your lip or cheek. We've also given you some small chewies or cotton rolls to place underneath the arms of the Herbst appliance. To insert these, pull the cheek out of the way and place it along the cheek side of the bottom teeth. The arm will help keep this in place. It is recommended to remove these before going to sleep and before eating to avoid possibly swallowing them. Lastly, you can do some saltwater rinses twice a day to help your cheeks heal. Some orthodontic wax can also be placed on your braces. First, try to dry the bracket as best you can. Take a small ball of wax and press it onto the bracket that is bothering your cheek. It is not recommended to place wax on the arms of your Herbst appliance. To avoid any breakage with your Herbst appliance and risk extending your treatment, follow these 3 rules. Do not open your mouth wide, do not shift your jaw from side to side, and make sure to follow the food rules. If any of the bands come loose, please contact the office as soon as possible. Do not bite any part of the appliance back into place as this could break it further. If any food gets stuck, do not try to remove it with your fingers. Instead, use a water pick, a toothbrush, or a proxa brush. If either of the arms come loose, here are a few solutions you can try. If an arm becomes detached on one side, use the Allen key we provided to remove the other screw attaching it to the band. Please make sure to bring this to your next appointment and never try to replace the screw on your own. Alternatively, you can tie the arm to the wire with floss if you feel that you cannot remove the screw safely. You can loop the floss through the hole where the screw is missing and then underneath the wire to secure the arm. This will ensure the arm stays out of the way until you can return to the office and have it repaired. You will need to ensure that you clean all parts of your Herbst appliance, especially around the arms. Do this by continuing to brush and floss regularly in order to keep your teeth and your appliance healthy and clean. Following this guide will help ensure the best result at the end of your treatment. Congratulations on starting your orthodontic journey!